We'll be getting started here in just a moment. We're having some minor technical difficulties on the back end. I don't know why. Hey, hubby kitty. Alright, let's get started here. So, Curse of the Dead Gods. It's something. I did launch the game and play just a little bit to, get a feel for the controls and to make sure it worked, as well as change audio levels. I think it's fine now, but I'll need someone else to tell me if the audio is good. Is it a little quiet? Does it need to be louder? I don't know. It could probably stand to be a pinch louder. So this follows the Monster Train Slay the Spire kind of game layout. You enter the randomly generated dungeon and then you go through a map with branching paths. Maybe well, it has aspects of Slay the Spire, it has aspects of... What is the game I was thinking of? Alright, so we have a torch. But, if we try to take out our weapon, we put the torch down. There's dodge. We only have so many stamina points, though, so we can't dodge forever. Don't know why it wanted us to dodge 10 times there. Don't worry, we heal rapidly during the tutorial. Dodging and parrying. That run attack is very weird, and it very often just misses. Hold on, now's a good time to test. Can I dodge attacks from behind? Yes, I can. It's a 360-degree parry. Very nice. We can just spawn some of those little dudes in order to practice. Jade rings. Gifts from the dead gods to those who overcome the trials of the temple. Jade rings are bound to your character and persist even after death. Okay. After each exploration, you can trade jade rings in the underworld to gain access to new gear. Crystal skulls are powerful artifacts you collect from fallen enemies. Crystal skulls are bound to your character and persist even after death. Between each exploration, you can trade crystal skulls. Underworld, permanent upgrades. Interesting. Each temple is an assembly of rooms linked together. Each room type represents the main reward you can expect to find in it. Each time you complete a room, you can choose your path and progress through the temple. Use map action. It's a little odd. I think weapon, relic, stat, money, healing if I need it, money a third time if I don't need the healing. Then relic. I could go for 4 monies. Might not be a bad idea. Well, let's immediately check to see what kind of weapon we can get out of this. Alright. Corruption. Watch out for your corruption gauge at the bottom right of your screen. Each door you go through increases your corruption. For each full gauge, you become corrupted, and crossing the next door will curse you. What happens if I get to that red curse? I'd hoped to kill her before she got the attack off. Timing on that is very awkward. Offerings, yes. Stick of dynamite. Sticks of dynamite. Interesting. Crackling grenades. Or venomous fangs. Hey, Exali. You enjoyed this game as hard as it is. Yeah, sure, let's make a mistake here. Have I ever played Hades? No. I have Hades, and that was one of the games I thought about playing. But no. It's amazing. I'll take your word for it. I've heard nothing but good things about Hades. Yes, yes, I've received a cursed. Bloodlust. Drink heartily from the fountain of warm life and ignore the salty taste. Blood isn't salty. All regular healing effects are disabled except for those coming from blood. Defeating enemies now releases blood instead of gold, restoring a portion of health. Blood quantity is increased by the kill counter and perception. Oh, I guess I just have a moneyless run now. Torture Ring. A Jaguar relic. Killed by the environment. I'm just going to offer that to the gods, because that's not really going to be feasible to try and set up. Well, that's wildly unfortunate. Happy to have been a part of it. Well, I think Bloodlust might have been a hidden boon. I'm sure it'll have some long-term detriments, as I'm going to need to sacrifice a lot of blood in order to get around the fact that I'm not getting nearly as much money. But hey, I mean, if we think about it, being able to give myself health again is very nice. Killing burning enemies restores 1% of max health. That really doesn't help, as I have no source of fire. More poison damage, that could help. And a level on my secondary weapon, which is my pistol, and 4 dexterity. The stats do something. I don't remember what they do. Oops, oops. Well, let's offer blood. Because we don't have the gold. Use the inventory action to consult your current gear. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so red is health, blue is damage, and green is item find. Well, we can no longer heal, so we might as well just go grab the attributes. Sign me up for some nonsense. Darkest Dungeon. I mean, I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeons, so... Blazing Blade. Take it. I offer it to the gods. I like these venomous claws. They're very convenient. Oh, now it gives me the attribute tutorial. Alright, attributes. Not each. Earn the powers of the dead gods and improve your attributes during a run. Each point of constitution increases your maximum health. Each point of dexterity increases all your weapons-based damage. Each point of perception increases any gold income, and the chance enemies drop gear objects when defeated. Alright, well, we can take health, damage, or a little bit of both. That would push us up to the next curse tier, which is a problem. Greed is a terrible thing, but we're taking it anyways. Porque no los dos. Alright, what curse did we earn from being so greedy? Shadow Word. The shadows can play tricks upon the eye, best they be named. They cannot lie. Regular enemies are concealed while in the shadows. Concealed enemies are revealed by light, and when attacking, you deal more damage in darkness. I feel like all of these curses are just monkey's paws. You know, like, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. You don't want these curses, right? And then it gives you 20% damage. Oh, hunting axes. Damage against weakened enemies, which I guess is after a parry, so that would be interesting. No. Take it. Give me the stats. The deets. Alright, so Shadow Word is probably going to be a bit of a problem, as my object's permanence really isn't that good. You know, the 5 perception from just trinkets is really nice. What is this? Slay the Spire, but a game. Instead of a card battler. Thank you for the hydrate. I am a bit parched. You're gonna be lurking and Birkin for now. Probably eating more cake. Interesting, it doesn't chain explode like I thought it would. No more cake killing stuff in Cyberpunk. Have fun. Oh, I didn't expect a third swing. What a rough room. Money. Oh. Alright, that wall is obviously... That is the...
Holy Sigma! Bless this ravaged body!
The body do be ravaged. I'd like to thank that one curse that allows me to get health back. Alright, well how do we acquire that room? This wall is clearly damaged. But I don't know how to get in. I think I can use explosive pots. Well, I blew up 2 explosive pots, so... Well, there's some sticks of time. Oh, I'll take it. This is two-handed. Stone weapon. Interesting. Oh, the door is sealed. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's how it goes. Hold on, I need to know. Oh, good, you can parry traps. Alright, this is dumb and I shouldn't do it, but... Alright, I don't think you can parry the floor traps. That or my timing was just off. I can't heal, so more gold. Alright, so what do you do? Kills trigger a large blast that weaken all nearby enemies. Ow. Oh god, I'm on fire. That room must sucked. I didn't get to explore it as much as I wanted to. That's really unfortunate. Gold offerings remove corruption. I mean, I'll take it. My corruption is very high. I don't know if I can downscale my corruption at all, but I don't think that's exactly a feasible thing right now. Thorn Seed. Take damage from an enemy, deals damage enemies around you. Alright, I'm just gonna take anything that isn't, like, overtly bad. Is there... Yeah, there is a cap. You can hold quite a few of them. I wonder if I'm gonna be allowed to pick which one I unequip, or if it just auto-selects one for me. Hello, curse. Alright. Trapped chests. The only blow that cannot be parried is the dagger you thrust into yourself. Greed is the most ferocious of all enemies. Chests are sealed and trigger an attack that must be parried to block them. Chests have a chance to drop an additional gear item. Alright, well, I just need to be aware of chests now. I feel like if I walk through there, it's going to close behind me, so let's not and say we didn't. Punisher's Codex. More damage for whips. Well, I don't have a whip. Taking damage from an enemy deals 90% of the damage to enemies around me. Interesting. I can't burn enemies. More gold reduction. We'll offer gold here. That'll reduce corruption. Alright, so now we have two of the same one. Do they stack? Probably. Timing on that's going to be a bit weird. Oh, hey, look, a whip. We'll take it because that's a lot more damage. Is this game hard? Looks like it's Diablo, but I actually want to murder you. I don't know if the game's hard per se yet. But, well, I think the reality is I'm just bad. I think that's a large part of the struggle I'm on. Alright, we can get a relic or some attributes. Let's grab some attributes just before the boss. My health is a little low, so I need to be wary of that. Well. Alright, we're getting plenty of money. I should be able to make another offering, reduce my corruption just a pinch. Oh, I have a torch. I can light enemies on fire at will. I'm an idiot. Never let it be said that Ratty is smart. Oh, I have no source of fire, I say repeatedly. Steel-tipped talons deal critical damage for 3 seconds after a perfect parry. No, we'll offer that to the gods. That doesn't have enough going for it. Looks awesome nonetheless. I think it does. Alright, 10% damage, 25% to treasure find, or both. We have the gold, so we'll offer the gold. Here you go. Money. Well, we're in a bad way. Let's fight the champion. Oh, I walked into that. Alright, it wasn't too bad. It was just a little rough. Oh, we healed a bit from that. Very nice. Alright, well, we can't progress. What do you do? That's it? Interesting. Nemesis lurkers. Little bastards hurt me real bad. Health restored 822. Thank you, first curse I got. Alright, so I guess these runs are a lot shorter than... Well, no, that was just the first run, so they probably get longer. Blood Emblem acquired. 3 new explorations available, 12 new blessings available. Alright, so I guess that's the meta progression. The underworld is a place between life and death, where the dead gods slumber. Use the interaction action near the central stele in the main hall to access the underworld. There you can offer crystal skulls and jade rings to the gods to unlock new upgrades. All underworld upgrades are persistent and will remain after death. Blessings. Interesting meta progression. For your next exploration. So, like, are these one-time things, or... Forsaken weaponry. Restore power to forsaken weapons at the temple. Unlocked weapons can be found in the temple in future explorations. Interesting. Divine favors let you refresh the gear offered in weapon relic shrines. Interesting. Well, I think I'm good. Well, we can grab a blessing. If blessings persist... Blessings of the Dead God are powerful passive abilities that will help you during subsequent expedition. Unlock blessings, then equip one in each available blessing slot. Return to the underworld after each current blessings. Okay, so that's... I imagine this is very good if people are good at parrying, dodging, and whatnot. Alright, well, we'll grab Favor of Sahal. Because money and perception sign me up. We'll worry about that later. We'll go ahead and restore the that, because why not? And then weapons. We have 15, so we can unlock 3 of the basic weapons, or a big weapon, or a very big one. I don't know why I expected it to scroll down. It scrolls to the sides. Don't ask me why I need to get rid of the exclamation points. I just do. Alright, some of these are very... Is that... Yeah, that's the Dead Cells sword. And it's outrageously expensive, like everything in Dead Cells. I'm sad that the weapon that looks like the Maquahuitl is not something I care about. You're all for the whip? Oh, I know. Grape shot revolver. Alchemist flintlock. Money? Screw it. I'm a fan of dumb stuff. I'm guessing that's the weapon altar. Oh, there's... Interesting. A stone hammer and a worn shield. Or a machete and a braided whip. Not dumb, it's fun. Look, if that's what you're into, ghoul, some good old-fashioned whipping, I'm not one to judge. Is anything else, like, new? Does anything else open up, or is this just... Oh, okay, so I just get to pick. Oh, the shield isn't used to block, it's... Interesting. I will never know. I mean, look. As the communal wife and your husband being the communal husband, I'm sure we'll all find out eventually. You know, I think I prefer the whip's increased range. Allow me to reach out and touch targets. Old Nightmare, unique tri-event. Escape from your worst nightmares, fear permanent hallucinations and infested hosts. You lose all sense of direction. 2 gold skulls for completed rooms, plus 10 if victorious. Well, that seems like it would be very good. Like, very good start. Oh, we can redo this. The Storm Throne and the Butched Catacombs. Fire, shock, and I guess poison? Is that a threat or a promise? Yes. And then there's just this event. Well, let's not muck about with events. Let's just go to the next one. Is this where I joke that it can be whatever you want? So we start with a pretty tidy pay package. You know what, let's play weird. We're gonna go for the 3 golds, and then the 2 mysteries. This is gonna go very poorly since I'm gonna be very underprepared for the boss TM. I should realistically take attributes first, check weapon, and then go from there. Ah, screw it. Play weird? No. No, just feats. The Noble's Quarter. Whoa, I didn't expect that. Right, hold on. Oh good, I can still parry that. Enemies seem a fair bit more durable. Ooh. Alright, I didn't expect that. I deserved that. I was trying to be cheeky with parrying the ranged attack, but... Aye, there's a room over there. That was a landmine. Okay, interesting. We've learned something interesting here. Traps in this area are a bit different. Not that that's bad, it's just something to note. They attacked much faster than I'd expected. They have far less wind-up than the, Spear Boys. Yes. Alright, so we did get an item, though. What is it? For dexterity. Just 3 dexterity? I'll just take that. That's damage. Damage, treasure find, or both. Well, we have the money right now, so we'll do both. It's a pretty big investment into the run, but it's fine. We've gone into a new level without attaining a curse. That's surprising. They are beating my ass. Holy shit. I keep going for the parry. I don't... Something feels weird about the parrying of those guys. Maybe it's the way they swing. Maybe I'm just bad. I'm probably just bad, but... I don't know. Something feels weird. It feels off. It feels wrong. Blazing Sword. Finishers weaken enemies. Interesting. More damage in the light. 1% base damage per point of constitution. Kills restores stamina. I kinda don't want any of these because they all seem pretty mid. But whatever. We'll replace our main weapon with this new sword, the Blazing Blade. It's just the machete but on fire. Okay. I feel kinda gypped, but whatever. Well, if we don't care about... Yeah, whatever. We'll do this healing and then go on the Mystery Machine. Because Mystery Machine sounds interesting. Interesting healing. I can get health, but it increases my curse. Take me to the unknown. Also, this gives me a corruption. What is the corruption? As long as you haven't killed 30 enemies, all damage taken is increased. You gain permanent haste, increased movement speed. So, like, is this kill... this is a Dead Cells. I have the head of the Dead Cells protagonist now. Okay, that's... Oh, now that... Interesting. Ceremonial Dagger to replace the whip. It does... less damage. I'll take it. Oh, that's just an off... Okay. Don't ask me why I lit those. Oh. Interesting. Alright, what are you? Oh, Relic. Worshipper's Close. Minus 10% gold offering cost. That would have been nice at the start of the run. 3 Constitution, 3 Dexterity, 4 Constitution. Each greed kill restores 1% of my max HP. Well... come on, that's... I'm going for greed kills already. Like, unless... like, even if I get... like, what the hell is it? The thing that makes it so that I no longer gain money from greed kills. This'll just make that stronger. We're just gonna hit up another mystery. More greed. Greed is good. Change my mind. This is a Dead Cells chest. I played Dead Cells. I get this reference. So, like, does opening this chest give me a big curse, or is this going to start a combat encounter? You know what? Let's get the lights in the corner of the room lit up before we do this. Oh, we have to. No, we can just leave. Okay, I was going to say we have to interact with this. No, we can just go. We can choose not. We can choose to not. Oh, it starts a combat encounter. Rainmaker revolver, secondary weapon. Sufficiently charged range attacks always trigger perfect shots. Nice. We're just gonna leave that for now. Ancient buckler. After repair, your main weapon deals critical hits for 2 seconds. Interesting. More damage while in the dark. Also, that shield has some wild damage on it. Grenades. Alrighty then. Base damage increases by your percentage of your missing HP. Okay. Per other cursed weapon or cursed relic equipped. Less damage in the light. Well, remove a curse. What is my curse currently? No, I like my curse. Oddly enough. Alright. Well, we can take this, because, yeah, it's fine. Are we particularly attached to our shield? So, more damage per point of perception is still really good. It's a shame to just have to leave items behind, but... Alright, since we took the shield, we're gonna offer this to the gods. And the question is, do we take the mace? It is gonna do some absurd damage. I mean, we might as well. We're not getting the 20% base damage because we don't have a pistol secondary. Where's the butt? You're sitting on it? Alright, Torch of Sorrow. Look to the moon to see the sun's light in its reflection. Look to the sun if you want to go blind. Your torch loses its fire and lighting properties. It shines with a dark light, still revealing hidden traps. You no longer take extra damage when standing in darkness. Well, then it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. This is fine. It was always allowed. And how do I know you have a butt? So, like, no, I was gonna say, like, Is your version of a ghoul, does it just, like, have a wispy tail? God damn it. Someday I'll parry. Someday. Venomous Fangs. I remember this thing. It was very good, but we have better. Ooh, those crits are powerful. God damn it. Damage, treasure, damage and treasure. Screw it, give me the curse. Sign me up, I'm here for greed. Well, technically they're zombies, so maybe it just fell off in your hip bones. I mean... with the amount of cake you eat? And besides, during the stream, during your painkiller-induced stupor, weren't you talking about how you're all thighs? Oh yes, buns and thighs. That damage reduction is a little rough. Another... oh, that's another shield. Just a chance to trigger another parry. I'll pass. Reduction to corruption is nice. Bloody. I am not a smart man. Yeah, I shouldn't listen to you and you didn't eat that much cake? Look. Look. Don't deny what you really are. I'll just offer that to gods because I don't care about it. You want me to do push-ups and sit-ups? Suffer, you fool, charlatan. I baited out my own Discord with the lack of push-ups and sit-ups they were having me doing. Alright, we'll take a short BRB in order to go do the push-ups and sit-ups that have been requested of me. Well, if I pause the game, there's no sound whatsoever. Alright, so... we're just gonna leave that as is. I know the timer's gonna get really high, but whatever. Alright, be back soon. You want to hear suffering? I could tell you about my love life and what my first 3 relationships were like. When I get back. Alright, we're back. I pressed B like it was gonna make me dodge. New bombs that are worse. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, an upgrade or a relic? Go tag upgrade. Let's see. Let's find out. So love life? Now. I really need to get those parries down. I know you're good at listening. I wouldn't be surprised. More damage against weakest enemies or restore health. I'll take more damage against weakest enemies if I can parry the boss. It'll be very easy, or the champion, I guess. Alright, more base damage and more damage scaling, making the crits even better. This isn't worth it. Like, at all. Well, I mean, after parry, a main weapon deals crits for 2 seconds would probably be really good with this. Look, I assure you it's not nearly as interesting as I made it sound. Ratty's history with love is very boring, I assure you. Also, the Ancient Buckler hits really hard. Screw it, let's upgrade the Buckler. Let's make it hit even harder, because it's funny to me. Time to fight the champion. Sounds lit. Alright. Urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. Blood heals, but inflicts corruption. Interesting. Well, we have that haste of ours, so we're moving real fast. High Lord of the Storm. Ow. Well, that wasn't good, but first try. I don't know if I was even capable of parrying any of the nonsense he was throwing at me, but we find out. Interesting. Only six successful parries. Oof. Blood Emblem. No, we have enough for this. Successful parries fully restore stamina. Gain 5 constitution at the start of your next exploration, and 1 constitution at the beginning of each room if your health is below 50% of its maximum. Oh, so I could use this to do some manipulation. Ghoul wants me to go do more of the push-ups and the sit-ups, so we'll have to go do that. Blazing shield, barb shield. No, I think we're just gonna we're gonna eco TM. Get buffer and my voice gets deeper. I've been told time and again my voice doesn't need to get deeper. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I need to do push-ups and sit-ups. Okay. The Great Cable Managementing. Alright, so a hammer and a shield. No thank you. Some throwing knives and a dagger. Alright, so daggers seem to have a disengage as their combo. As well as a flurry of blows. Okay, interesting, interesting. I feel like this is neat in concept, but I'd rather it just throw out a fan of them. 2 champions of the Jaguar, 2 champions of the Eagle. I'm guessing this will be 2 champions of the Serpent. I mean... well, whatever. Let's find out. Relic, money, or money? Money. Money. I mean... relic, question mark, weapon... if only I could go from that second weapon to that, to the attributes. So how much poison gas am I gonna have to try and get through? The Necropolis. I expect snakes and spiders. Oh, throwing through... interesting. Throwing through fire causes the projectiles to combust. You learn something new every day. Oh, that one had much more range than I'd expected. You have way more range than I'd expected. Oh, I can light the bodies on fire. That's a little macabre. Alrighty then. Well, dexterity is damage. More damage based per 100 gold carried. 1,000 gold carried up to 10 times. I'm never gonna have that much money. Increased weakness, weakened effect duration. That's fine, but I mean, I'd rather just take the Chimeric Pendant. That's just +2 to everything. Jack of all trades, master of none, and all that. We'll actually offer blood here. Get an early curse, see if it's good. Oh, these look like items. I guess I'm disappointed. Okay, so that was just one big arena room and nothing else. Interesting. So, what did you bring me? A mace? A spear? Removes corruption for each enemy killed. That seems very good. Also has bonus damage to bosses and elites. And the dynamite. Plunger plus dynamite. I think I can see where this is going. So this would give me a source of healing. I'd have to take the corruption, which would put me past curse point. I could pay for this. If we gold purchase the feathered spear, we can actually prevent ourselves from getting any curses if we're good. Let's gold purchase this, and we're gonna try and get as many kills as we can with this feathered spear. Let's roll weapon again, see what we can get. Oh, there's poison gas. Not my finest. Man, that's weird. A pistol for the offhand instead of the dagger. We can just afford to get it. I mean, I don't... I mean, this is really funny, so I'm obligated to take it. Did I delete the whip? We didn't have a whip this run. Time for our curse. What did we get? Chests are sealed, trigger an attack. Chests have a chance to drop an additional gear item. Okay. Oh, she closed that distance. I'll take it. Golden hourglass. Sign me up. Interesting. Very good. Oh, I didn't expect him to attack there. I mean, upgrade seems kind of worthless. I'm not exactly happy with what I have here, but it's fine, TM. But I guess if I want to play it efficiently, we take upgrade here, we can heal if we need it in the next area after that, and then we get attributes and a relic. Where if we go here, we have to pick between attributes and a relic. I keep making incredibly sloppy mistakes. It's not good, but... Chance to inflict lightning damage seems neat. Attacks from behind deal more damage, but that's just extra damage. We'll take it. We take those. Hey, spider. We're at about half health. We're fine. We'll take gold. We don't have any source of healing, though. It'll be fine. We'll grab gold and then we'll run double. Iron is fine, but you see when I see you, I think of spider. I am not a smart man. Alright, that's fine. Is this a roguelike? Yes. Can I get a roguelike with procedural generation and perks and skills and meta progression? Look, that's not me throwing flack at the game for being the formula TM that works. How is it so far? Fine. I have no real complaints currently, other than that the tutorial doesn't exactly show off traps well enough, but this is fine. This is completely acceptable. I have absolutely no qualms with this, and I have no... Like, the hitboxes are very forgiving. It doesn't feel overly hard. It doesn't feel like... It's just... It's fine. No complaints, just... Yep, it's here. It's doing its best. You're here to flirt with me? Well, you... That's always welcome. That's always allowed. Always flirt with the ready. Gotten Monster Hunter World to work online. Oh, God. I had a whip, yes. You know you liked it. I know I did. I think my timing is off. Like, Curse of the Dead Gods is a fairly large focus on parrying. And, I'm dumb. File somehow got deleted and we don't know how. Luckily, the run died already. Oh, that's... I'm sorry to hear that happened. Thankfully, it was nothing terrible. It all worked out in the end. Can I not parry that big swing? A new gun. The Schofield revolver with fire and attack, and... I don't care about this. I'll offer it to the gods. The gods can take it as their problem. Reminds you a bit of Hades? Yes. I've never played Hades, but I have seen gameplay of Hades. And that statement seems to track. Well, our health is very low, so that isn't going well for us. Hades hurt you. You liked it. Ask me if I'm not surprised. It hurt me. I liked it. Naughty bird that you are. Alright, so we have two options. Well, now I'm spectacularly disappointed. You haven't been able to finish Hades. You still need to go back at some point, and sadly enough, you'll have to restart your Monster Hunter 1 playthrough, because online only works with the Japanese version. I'm not surprised. Shield. Whispering Aegis. Chance to automatically parry. No thank you. Interesting. Very interesting. Less gold for offering, more damage. Gain 100% of damage taken in gold. And a level on my two-handed weapon, and 4 perception. Well, we're here, so we might as well take the thing that adds more dexterity so we do even more damage. Well, we have like a third of our health. We're down 1,000 HP, and we're going into a boss fight we're unfamiliar with. Torch loses fire. Okay, it's this one. Well, this is good in an odd way. The Witch, Champion of the Serpent. Don't you activate Tohu mode? I wonder if I'm ever going to be able to trade off some of my dodge rolls for other effects. The biggest risk to my health is when I get greedy. I get impatient and I go for hits I shouldn't, or try to charge up attacks that I shouldn't. Well, we can't progress from here because we're not allowed. So, back. We didn't do well. We took a lot of damage there. I'm curious to see what our nemesis was. The Tomb Horrors. Yep, they'll do it. Perfect rooms, none this time. 15 successful parries, mostly from traps. Let's be honest. Alright, well, 50% of defeating non-optional champion or boss. Interesting. This seems like this will be very important eventually. Thank you for the posture check. I should probably take a personal stretch here anyways, because my back is starting to feel a little funny. Thank you, Spider. How kind of you. Sit-ups. Good for my back. Is this where I say it's good for my back because one of these days it will let me blow out yours? Gain 2 perception each time you make a gold offering is very interesting. Here found in chests or dropped by enemies has a high chance of being higher quality. Very interesting. Don't look so shocked. Too smooth. Very funny. Alright, we have 10 jade rings. We can unlock something interesting. You know what? Let's wait and get Flagellation, Mistress of Agony. I think that's funny. Interesting. Oh, okay, so this is just a reroll. Let's not and say we didn't. You know, let's grab this. That seems fine by me. And then for a third one, it doesn't matter. Sure, we'll grab that because it's cheap. So, a machete and a whip, or a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. Blunt claws. Ah. Machete and braided whip. Okay, we'll take these. Alright, I have to go do 10 sit-ups for Iron Spider here. I'll return in just a moment. Alright, there we go. I suppose I should do this real quick. Escape to... Nope, I can't free my... Can I... There, that frees my mouse cursor. That does do some funny things, so... Real quick and just lower this down to here. Yes, now you can see you can see my currencies. So whips have an interesting little caveat to them, where if you hit with a charged attack, it pulls the enemy closer to you, which makes for landing short-range main weapons combos easier. Alrighty then. Well, we finished up all the basic level ones. So I'm very curious to see that if I were to start on the Blood Hunters hunts, would it, once I completed it, would it automatically take me to Eclipse of the Cursed Twins? Would it? Also, I've completed 3 maps without dying. Great start. Let's go ahead and hop into the basic level of the Jaguar one and go from there. Oh, we can just leave. We can... Hold on. No, okay, I was wondering, like, oh, can we do this to just re-roll the map every time we don't like what we get? But no, it doesn't seem like that's an option. Alright, so weapon, relic... Then we'd be forced into an unnecessary heal, unless we... No, I plan on getting to half health, since we have the, to this. So that I can boost Constitution for no reason. So with games like this, Slay the Spire, and other games that have this like map function, I really wish there was a way for me to like, I can't use my cursor, but like tag specific nodes so I can like plot out a path. So weapon, relic, heal, relic. I guess mystery. No, I can't go... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. We're gonna do a high curse run. It's going to be very interesting. We will probably find out what happens if you get too much curse this run. Oh, it's just right here, right out the gate. Interesting. And fast duck. I think you've got a little quackers. Alright, I made a goof. I was supposed to let my health drop to below half here. If we take this show field... No. I don't really want any of these. Like, this two-handed and two-handed, they're fine, I guess. It's just... I think I'll pass. I'm oddly enough happy enough with what I have that I'd rather not. Wait, have I lost my... Am I smoking something? I don't want this because I don't want to drop the whip. Did I just make a joke? I am full of jokes. My witticisms and banter are simply lost upon the common revelry. So Feathered Spear is fine. Schofield Revolver would probably objectively be good, because I'm going to be pumping Constitution a lot. But I don't want to pass on the whip yet. Why? Because memes. Alright, hopefully we can find a trap here that we can use to tactically lower our health to half. Here we go. There we go. Why am I... Oh, that hurts. We'll take that. I've hurt myself so that this takes effects. Tamok's Bones. Gain 5 Constitution at the start, but more importantly, 1 Constitution at the beginning of each room if you have below half health. Scroll of Sacred Songs. Gains obtained when offering a gear object to the gods are increased. Oh, so if I sacrifice an item, if I get an item I don't want and I offer it to the gods, I get 33% more. 2 decks, 3 decks, or 4 decks. Taking damage from an enemy deals damage back to them. We're gonna offer blood here. We'll take High Curse. We now have a bunch of damage towards weakened enemies. Yes. Flamethrower traps activate automatically if you stand in front of them. Interesting. Well, I don't have the bomb, so I can't do anything with that. And once we go through that door, it's a point of no return. Lamentable. Take it. Interesting. More crit damage. Heal for gold offerings amount, for perception, or damage to lightning attacks. I mean... Give me that perception. Give me that curse. Have a good night, Exali. Thank you so much for stopping by. Means the world. Alright, if we want everything, we do need to... We could go for 2 different weapon rolls, but I'm not... Well, that's... Alright, we'll go here to keep our options open, and we'll think about it real hard. Active perception check 20. Nat 20, let's go. How are you, Pandy? I got the at earlier. It was very interesting. Regular enemies are concealed. I deal more damage in darkness. Interesting. Sorry, don't worry about it, it's fine. I just didn't have a whole lot to say because it's just... You know. I got way too greedy there. Alright, we could upgrade our sword for more crit damage, or the whip to give damage to electrocuted targets. We're just gonna pass. We don't need that. Hope you don't annoy me too much, except for, hey everyone, Pandy's down apocalyptic. Look, all I have to say is, whenever you do stuff in your server, that's your domain. You can be whoever you want to be. Let's run attributes and then go for 2 weapons. Try to fill up my inventory so I'm not in there. Like that. Chest. Okay, whatever. I mean... I think there's a fundamental difference between what I do and the way I present myself, and you just being like, man, if I wanted to pretend to be something I'm not online, I'd be a dude with a giant dick. I am down apocalyptic. I am down horrendous. Like, that should never be brought into question. I know what I am. It's just... For the brand TM. You did that for a while. Is that why your partner assumed you were a guy? Did you tell everyone your name was Chet and that you went to Harvard? And your dad's a lawyer? And you drink Natty Light? Gold per offering amount. Actually, we'll take that for now. Rule number 1, no names. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. You have a Russian name that's unisex. I mean, that'll do it. A pinch of healing. That is very lamentable. In your experience, he's way too much of a sweetie. Look, you need to understand that sometimes I can be down apocalyptic. Normally, it's not in my own stream. I normally save that for being in other people's chats. But I think if you've ever heard me whenever if I'm playing with other people who I'm vaguely familiar with, there's a lot of overt flirting going on. I mean, this is really good right now. Each attack consumes 5 gold. Oh no, I can run out of money. More damage per active curse. I've said a lot of sus stuff in your stream. I was just quoting you. I was just taking what you said and putting it back towards you. I was just interpreting your words. Alright, we'll take this because we're a low health hero. Get to roll. For another Russian pretty woman. You hear Russian and woman and you're immediately down horrendous. I'm getting way too greedy. This is bad. Some dynamite. Interesting. 10% damage also heals you. Two-handed weapon heavy. Why is it always taking my money? Don't fangirl us. We're the worst people on earth. ATM, and you're married to a Russian man. Women are not an exception. I will stand by the statement of, I'm up for anything. I'll take anyone. Just let me hold you. It's been too long. Screw it. We'll use this to get a little bit of HP back. Dying of shame or literally dying. You have any idea how little that narrows it down? Some weighted blades? No thank you. You can't make me. Time for the champion. Doesn't look like we have another curse, so that's a shame. Gold puncture. Each door imposes a payment of 300 gold. Each gold not paid is converted into damage. If all gold is paid, we get some health back. It's kind of a pity, but it'll be fine. Dealing with this guy again. Can we knock him out of his summon animation? They've never heard of her, so where is the whip? There's the whip. Whipman Horatio. We're here for the whip. Alright, it seems like I can't... It doesn't progress, and each one's individual. Interesting, interesting. Nemesis the Temple. Oh yeah, because I ripped off half of my health to traps. We do have enough jade rings to pick up something shiny. I think this is a good thing to pick up. Oh, this is fine. Spend our jade rings like that. And we're just gonna we're gonna save our skulls, our crystal skulls, our kingdom of the crystal skull. Storm's focus seems like it would be very, very good. We're here to whip ass and chew moldy cheese. Oh, we can take another whip. Or we can take throwing knives and a dagger. That's not even close. Dick throwing knives. Well, that wouldn't that be something? Oh, okay. I fully understand now. So once we get up to the top, we'll have to like go through a ton of bosses. So like this is the training wheels. You go through one at a time, then two, and I'm guessing above it is three, and then you have to get four. And at the very top, you'll get one of each faction, maybe, and then like a super boss. And what do you mean F? Andy, if you go into banal image editing, you'll see me baiting out chat because you guys haven't been having me do that many push-ups and sit-ups. Fun fact, the first stream I put up the push-ups and sit-ups redeem, Master Poe, who's a friend outside of streaming, had me do a combined total of 80 push-ups and sit-ups over the course of my stream. He really wanted me... He kept making the joke of, I'm gonna make you prison strong, and it's just, you can try. He hasn't shown up in a while, so... do more push-ups. I mean, in all fairness, it's not like I'm not exercising outside of streaming as well, so... The buff rat? How do you know that I'm not already buff? Alright, we'll be right back. I need to go do push-ups and sit-ups. wish you heard me groaning into the mic. It's fine. Like, I don't know if I need to add into the rules that you're allowed to be horny in chat. It's not against the rules, that was always allowed. The stream is set to 18 plus. Of course it's not family friendly. Hey, look, if karaoke ever happens, and I get to sing Toxic Love, you'll probably hear plenty of it. God. I have to say, I don't think there's any like actor or voice actor who has such an unintentional like charisma to their speaking voice as Tim Curry did. Money. This doesn't do anything, but we're taking it anyways. I could literally be dumb as a rock and that voice would carry you 100%. Mine or Tim Curry's? Because if we're talking Tim Curry, yes. Somehow I'm refusing to accept it. My experience with relationships has fully beat into me that no, it's not like that. Interesting. I guess the bats are an environmental hazard. Interesting. I need a sugar mama. What I need is a sugar mother. Well, it's time to get rid of the whip, unfortunately. Someone who'd make me get off my ass and become the superstar that I am. I think you're putting way too much stock in old Ratty. Anything but the whip. It's
Go away. This brazier does not, in fact, suppress the bats. A bow that we don't care about. A bomb, which would be interesting. And a hammer. More damage for perception is very interesting. I want the explosive devices. Since I have a way of lighting enemies on fire, it'll do extra damage. Pretty consistently. Not fully consistently, but consistently enough. Also... Nah, I shouldn't. It's fine. And blood offerings do not cost corruption. They cost health instead. That's kinda bad. Not only enemies. I know that smell. It's the enemy. Another machete. Schofield. This is the exact same thing that I already have. Except I guess it does slightly more damage. Oh, this upgrades the weapon. I see, I understand. And this would upgrade this to 2. Also, if I offer blood, I just die moving forward. So that's interesting, that's fun. Alright, well, I need to get rid of that last curse, or I need to, think about it a little harder. Because getting curses isn't too bad. Running out of health is incredibly problematic for old Ratty. I looked at chat. I received the damage for it. Those bats must be from the enemies. Interesting. And you want sit-ups. We got posture check, we got hydrate, and we've got some sit-ups. Do it closer to the mic. Has turned his streams into private gym sessions. I need to point out, to the people who are going to be watching the VOD, if you are who you are, I'm sorry, you have to deal with this, but... Oh dear God, it's scuffed. Ratty does this thing with his community, with the push-up and sit-up redeems. And, in the Discord that I have, I put a post where it's, oh yes... For the past month, I didn't turn in the redeems, and I had 7 requests for sit-ups, 7 requests for push-ups, and 9 requests for both push-ups and sit-ups, totaling in at roughly 5. I think it's 5 1/3 push-ups a day for the month of January. So I used the meme of, gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. So please, by all means, start moaning. Look, if I ever start streaming on Pornhub, You'll be the first one for a link. You lot. All right, I'll be right back. I need to do, what was it? Sit-ups? 10 sit-ups. What about you? Do you really want to know? I feel like that might unironically strain mine and Guma's relationship. Like, hey, hi Guma, here's the link to my Pornhub streams because your wife asked for it. Say what again? Do they speak English in what? Don't worry. He's into it too. So, yeah. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So he probably is. So what you're saying is that the Guma Ghoul relationship, that marriage is you're a couple of swingers. I can't believe it, my chair broke. It's not open, don't get you wrong. Oh, that's unfortunate. Time to do the air chair? Yes, at my... Well, this is a controller game, so I could just stand at my computer here. Squat while playing. Look, if I got the burn in my thighs from just standing around, what would that leave for you? Alright, we're in a bit of a pickle here. An exhausted... Other curses are unknown as long as this one is not lifted. So does that work retroactively? Do I just no longer see what my other curses are? Oh yeah, it hides them. Great. We might get our first Ripperino here, chat. What? What? You know, considering how unpopular I've been with both men and women all my life, I never thought I'd start thirst trapping women on the internet. Maybe incredibly lonely men, but here we are. Married women. Ratty, we need you to be exhausted. We need you to lean real close to the mic and breathe heavily. Yet here I am, indeed. Oh, we're good. Yet here I am. I mean, I suppose there are worse ways to go, worse things to be. You love your SO to bits, but shit's not mutually exclusive. Well, that makes me sad. Well, we're at 10 HP. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have no money, so we can't do any of this. We could die here. We could choose to just self-terminate. As in, you can love him and my voice. I used to joke with my friends that if I ever got really popular with streaming, that I would do a redeem where eventually I would do an audiobook, a reading of 50 Shades of Grey. Or its much more raunchy parody, 50 Shades of Gay. And, like, that was always the joke. It's just like, no one would want to hear this. And now I've got people in chat who are just like, please, we want to hear you grunt and moan. Oh, we finally died. I love it. I don't know how I feel about it. Is there some special death mechanic? Ah. What the hell? Beware the fifth and final course, for it will strongly jeopardize your chance of success. Is it giving me all the tutorials now? It's a bit late. I've already beaten 3 runs, and I died on the 4th. Any poison attack applies 50% damage over time. Burning characters take more damage from fire damage over time if they are also poisoned. Lightning-imbued weapons apply with regular moves. The shock status to enemies. When your weapon's finisher is triggered, a powerful lightning strike to all shocked enemies around. Interesting. Dark damage. Your dark attacks weaken burning enemies, add poison damage to poisoned enemies, and trigger a lightning strike on shocked enemies. Enemies dealing dark damage also inflict corruption in addition to their damage. Stamina. That's fine. Interrupts. Some attacks can interrupt regular enemies. We know this. Swords.
Megalodon.
Yes, the Megalodon. You know what's funny? I don't even remember the context to that. I just know that it is. So throwing knives and a shield, or blunt claws and a chipped dagger. The damage on that dagger is very nice, let's be honest. Why is the dagger outpaced by the shield? Why are you like this game? You weren't even present for context? The context was I was playing Sea of Thieves, and chat was getting a little randy. Screw it, we'll dump a ton of crystal skulls for no reason. You know what, let's take the event. See what the event does. I will say, I might not have any particularly strong feelings about the down horrendousness of chat and myself. Steel-tipped claws. We'll take it. Lots of just random enemies around. Money. Come back when you've got some money, buddy. Well, it pays well. Alright, that door locks behind us. Let's go ahead and wait for the fire to go out. So I don't think I've asked, or I might have asked much earlier, or on an individual basis, but how is chat today, now that we've got the not so single, but oh so ready to mingle? And the fire in your soul. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm really not one to judge. Hauled it down bad. Hey, look. Look. Whatever works for you. You're allowed to be horny here. You're allowed to be yourself. We don't judge. I mean, more health, more damage, sign me up. Oh, that was okay. A little sad by that, but whatever. Skyhammer. I have no idea what my health is at. I have a vague estimation of what my weapons are. I say we're off to a great start. I keep getting greedy. I'm used to interrupting enemy attacks, and this is causing problems. Let's take a heal. I don't know what my health is at, so we're gonna learn today. Alright, Serpent Blade, poison attacks, which would be interesting and fun. Damage for dexterity for the bow. Alright, that moveset isn't what I expected. Oh, it's a dagger. Corrupted. One of your relic slots is locked and may no longer be equipped. I gain 3 divine favors. I mean... okay. Damage taken to gold, whatever, we'll take it. Rainmaker revolver. For to the gods, we don't need it. I don't want it. Chalice of Vigor. Mark of the Damned. Well, aren't I interested? Also, my poor chair. Of all the ways it could have broke, it broke in a very terrible way. This chair did not last long, and it makes me sad. How am I supposed to relax if the man sounds like heaven? Is that not the intended way? For both of us. I can probably fix it, but like it's gonna be a very scuffed repair. All regular healing effects are disabled except for those coming from blood. Defeating enemies now releases blood instead of gold, restoring a portion of your health. Blood quantity is increased by the kill counter and perception. Oh, good. So now I don't have to worry about what my health is at because I just regenerated. Some dexterity for more damage. I'll take it. What if I don't want you to relax? What if I always want you to be on edge? Look, I'm not saying I want to... I want to know. I want the spicy, raunchy details of what my viewers are doing. But I would think it would be absolutely hilarious. The number of bats. Bring it on. He tried so hard. Oh, we get to choose a curse now. Oh, no, we get to get rid of one. Oh. Oh. Just get rid of that. I'd like to keep track of who I am and what I'm doing. Tainted effigy. Very good. Take it. So we can get rid of our hammer for the spear. Interest. Ooh, ah. Could remove another curse. But we actually like our curse. It allows us to play pretty safely. Finishers weaken enemies, which isn't bad. More damage, which is always welcome. And it removes corruption for every kill. But 2 Constitution is 2 Constitution. Interesting. Equip a hidden champion weapon. Is it hidden? Is it? Enemies and traps have gotten stronger. Alright, that door locks. I don't get it. There are just a bunch of traps over there. I mean, I'll take it. More damage to poison attacks and more constitution. We are leaning heavily into constitution right now. Okay, so it's one of these two. We'll take this one. Goodbye, Gold Mask. You were very noble. Ooh. Well, that was close. It would be very painful. Corruption is now passively increasing over time. Going through door no longer provides corruption. Oh, so this is the speedrunner's friend. Nice. Six perception is hard to pass up. How perceptive of you. Steel talons. Good heavens. How much health does that thing have? Good heavens. My oh my. Offer gold, which is a shame because we got rid of all of our gold offering stuff a moment ago. No more corruption? Fine by me. Oh, it's this room. Seems like that, that back dodge with a dagger does actually provide iframes. That sorceress had a lot of health. This is fine, TM. I have to say, like, the best curse to get is Bloodlust. Like, hands down, bar none, the best. You can't help me. Ancient Buckler. We want the gold. We do know that Buckler is very good. We used it to great effect before, but this time around, no thank you. Alright, we got an upgrade. This doesn't actually restore HP more and just makes us take more health, so we should probably get rid of it at the earliest convenience. Offer blood. Curse me. Take me. Tasty. So how far am I going to get with this? Gold on the ground disappears. I don't care. And we almost got to it in time. That's a pity. It's a dead end. Alright, what do we get? More poison. 6 perception. That's... Well, I need that. We're always in darkness, effectively. That's just perception. That's poison and dexterity, so damage and poison. We can't do this anymore, so this is what we want to do. Very good. Yes, that was the right decision. Seems like we've made it to a boss. Oh, I didn't expect that. I guess getting to them for the first time is always an interesting thing. Deathwives did the most. Yes, that'll do it. How many crystal skulls? 29. It could have been better, could have been worse. End of Old Nightmare event. 13 rooms completed. Oh, this is where it gives me the extra. Interesting. Alrighty then. Well, that's very nice. Could go for that. We don't really care about clever kills because that's just more damage from traps, and we don't really focus on that. We could get Gust of Agility so that we have plus to 5 in every stat at start. And I think I'm okay with that. Alright, maybe unlock a weapon too. I think I've really started to like poison for some reason. We could get another... You know, I think I said it before, but like, oh yeah, we'll save up for the flagellation, mistress of agony. But we could just get a different whip entirely. Desperation's flail, bone shard whip. Because for whatever reason, chat wanted me to do whips. I think that's a good start. I'm gonna end the stream early today because I'd like to try to do something about my chair. So I guess to explain, my in the middle of the stream today, the chair. You know how chairs can, a lot of office chairs can lean back. Well, mine the stopper to prevent it from doing that has broken, and well, that's unfortunate for old Ratty. I could probably fix it with enough rope, because you can't exactly disassemble chairs these days. Alright, so who is doing what? I'd like to raid out, but none of the usual crew is doing anything. So does anyone want to go somewhere in particular? Would anyone like to see a game in particular? Does anyone want to hit that raid redeem? Or should I comp you? Yes, a raid. No one you know is streaming. I have a similar problem right now. I suppose we could always just go no raid. It's how it goes sometimes. But while I do my outro, I suppose if anyone wants to, they can. Alright, thank you all so much for stopping by. Or be ominous. Pick a rando. Well, who's playing? Curse of the Dead Gods. Who else is playing Curse of the Dead Gods right now? There's me. And single-player Carl. Alright, let's go ahead and pop in and see who they be. They're not, in fact, playing Curse of the Dead Gods. They're playing Call of Duty, or... No, they're playing the finals. Okay. Well, that's, disappointing. But, Carl, you're streaming under the wrong category. You know what? Monster Hunter World. Everyone who's here I know of has done Monster Hunter World at some point or another. What the fuck is that? You know what? After seeing that, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and not raid out today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. If you don't decide to stop by again, I hope to see you all tomorrow. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Lovely to have you all here. Please stay true to yourselves. See ya next time.